This will be the last and final time I address this. I never, people like, you flagged down their channel. Even they know that didn't happen. So can we just stop with that? I even showed you guys my flag history. So if you're waiting for that, feel free to continue to wait. Oops, not that one.
I think the Quartering has some sort of humiliation thing going on right now because he's back at it again and again. And I have so many videos that I'm going to be bringing out because I guarantee you when I wrote all of this, new stuff has happened. So yeah, it's going to take a while to get all these videos out. Some also might be out of sync because there is literally so much to go over. It is really hard to kind of get them all out really quickly. But Jeremy has been crashing out so much that I think this might be a brand new record for him. I woke up this morning to see a ton of new stuff and I didn't get a chance to read it all at the time, and I thought, hey, guess what, I'll do this. Hey, I wake up and I go check Twitter straight away because this is like the biggest crash out that I have seen in a long time and I'm all here for it. The first thing I saw was a tweet from PPP talking all about this. We've seen images of his tweets where he's threatening people, and he kind of released one about this guy called Stuttering Craig. Now, I have no idea who he is or why he's going after him. Now, in this image here, you can see that Jeremy is calling him a snake. It's kind of weird how you're doing this, Jeremy, because you have snaked a lot of people, and also we all know that you had the Kino Casino YouTube channel taken down, as well as other videos that are going around. I generally think the snake here is you, Jeremy. Another rule on YouTube is that you don't share DMs on the internet for everybody to see because you never know if it has some sort of incriminating stuff or whatever. Now, the only time that I generally think that you should share DMs is A, if you are being attacked, and as I've said multiple times while making these videos, is if someone is sending you death threats. Yeah, put them out there for people to see. Or if that you're trying to defend yourself and you have receipts, like we saw with the Turkey Tom stuff like a while ago, well, obviously on other channels, because you generally have to have the receipts. But I don't think that this is a gotcha moment for the Quartering. When I think of begging, like generally when someone says, I want to be on your channel and they beg, like they literally constantly go over it. Like they constantly keep going on over and over and over again. I'll do anything to get on your channel. Please let me on your channel. All that sort of jazz. Again, I don't think that this is the gotcha for the Quartering. All I can see from this one is, hey, I just want to come on your show. And that's pretty much it. That's generally it. And he doesn't beg or anything. But then also someone asking for you to go on their platform and you completely ignore it and be like, yeah, man, it's totally the election and the midterms. Oh, man, like this is so weird. Then it just shows that you're fucking rude and you should just say no if you don't want to do it. He's not going to be hurt by it. I do generally think that Jeremy wanted this to be a big moment, but it generally wasn't. What makes me laugh in all of this, though, is that Jeremy is like, I didn't do it. I don't have any power at all. And then tweets this out. And this was from Nicholas Diorio. I'm guessing he's trying to be funny, like, a cheeky little joke here, a little bit of banter, as you normally would do. But when you have a look at the second image and you're now saying that you're going to bring down the thunder and you hope that those temporary views were worth it, it's kind of like pointing out to me is that you're going to strike down any other channel talking about this for all the people that are making content on you, and rightfully so, on like how you have made content on multiple people over the years. But now this is on you. You generally hate this, and it's just I find this fucking funny that he can't take it. He says he's this big man, but in theory he's not. He doesn't like his big boy feelings being hurt. But if Jeremy is going to strike down channels and you see all the ones that I've made that are completely disappeared, then please like and subscribe, as I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers so I can make more content and say, hey, he took these videos down. But yeah, it's just fucking crazy so far. But we know that Jeremy has done this in the past. We know that he can make that one phone call and get channels taken down, videos as well. It's happened. We've seen it in real time. So you know that if he wanted to take them all down, he would just generally search himself and he would see all the videos there. What kind of gets me is that he has made videos about other people doing this sort of shit and he absolutely hates it. So rather than be the hero in all of this, he has become the villain so he can fight against it, so he can sweep for himself, literally for himself. So no one would have this at all. Jeremy makes so many videos on people, and he thinks it's absolutely fine that he can talk about people, but he is completely off limits in his mind. It's fucking stupid. Bray shows an image, which I'm guessing is Stuttering Craig, that he was talking to Melonie Mac. So I'm confused. Did she have a go at Jeremy for all the people that he's dunked on over the years? All the companies by saying they were going broke because they were woke? What about the random people that they go after for years? I don't think people are going to make you turn on him, as you seem to be stuck riding the quartering pack constantly. But I'm sure there's a Bible verse for people being evil. What you don't understand is that Jeremy has taken the job from people, and they need that to live and also support their family, yet you're okay with this. And if this was the whole thing of Jeremy saying you were too big to go on other people's shows, then he didn't like you doing it, so he paid you to go on his so he could keep you. It's just so weird that you're sticking up for him, yet he would throw you under the bus in a heartbeat. Melonie, you didn't want to go into his room to watch football at that con, and he's also insulted your looks as well. I don't think that's very friendly or yet very Christian of him. This made me scratch my head, to be honest. We all know that if this was, say, Rich from Review Tech USA, Keemstar, or people that he generally hated or were big names out there, he would be on all of this straight away. He'd be making hundreds of videos talking about it, coming out daily. Generally, he would be talking about this non-stop. Or maybe his queen Brie Larson isn't in there, and then he's like, man, this isn't as interesting as it would be. Then you would think of it a bit differently, but yet right now you're hiding from all of this, and you want all of this to go away. And I agree with you kicking the hornet's nest, but then this is one you shouldn't have kicked. And again, I agree that tomorrow will be another day, but the longer you leave this, the longer this gets really bad for you. You are generally a giant channel, but your credibility is going down the pan because you got your big boy feelings hurt. You're also now buying views and subscribers, and yet you think that this will bring in big companies when they see your videos and then you're not getting anything from it. Why would you do that? Why would you spend money when you're not gaining anything whatsoever? But again, Jeremy, you're just a channel striking grifter that no one likes. With a tweet coming out from Camelcast Official, you can see what he says on the screen. So why lie about this, Jeremy? It feels like he's in high school and he thinks that he can get away with lying. You know, it's like, oh, I've put my hand in the cookie jar and I'm going to tell everyone that I don't like cookies, but yet I've got crumbs around my face because I enjoy eating them. And as you said, you had nothing to do with side scrollers, and then you've been caught lying about it. How about you just come clean about it? Or does the truth generally hurt you? Now, I'm guessing that Jeremy is a born-again Christian. I'm sure that he's mentioned it a few times. Or that he never left being a Christian and he just didn't talk about it. But you're lying, and with looking into Bible verses and what the Bible says, then you're committing a sin by doing this. It generally feels that if someone is doing better than you in any sort of way, you absolutely hate it and wish it was you instead that was getting the views, getting the exposure, or anything like that. You've gotten to be an old man that hates it when people do well. I bet you go back to your chair and complain to your wife while she's doing something else and crying into your hands. You're such a two-faced lying bastard. Seeing and hearing that he is crying about views, you know, that they're down and stuff, like generally this is every time I hear him, every single time that I see a video about him, he's always moaning about this. If they're down, then it's because you're not buying the views fast enough to kind of keep up with everything, because you're also not making money from those empty views. Like, you generally don't make money from them. I think Jeremy hasn't heard this news, so I'll give him some spoilers. It's because everybody is catching on to your scummy ways. They don't like what you put out. You flag videos down, and you now also steal content, and that your real community is leaving you. And all you want to do is cry harder that people aren't coming to your channel. You're such a pathetic piece of shit. It's absolutely laughable. But I'm sure that we'll hear another video of him saying his views are down all the time and he can't take it anymore, and that, you know, everyone should be listening to him and watching him all the time. So this is slightly going back to some of the tweets I talked about earlier, But this one where he claims people like Yellow Flash, Side Scrollers, Brittany, Geeks and Gamers and all that turned heel and all that jazz. It's not that they did it for the money, it's because you took down a channel for hurting your feelings again. They've talked about this with other people in the past that have done this, and you know that they stand on this business. But what about you though? You've gone after people in the past for doing this. Wouldn't you be trying to get that ad revenue on them as well? You sold your soul so many times to get your name out there. You attacked and harassed people for the sake of it. Also, at the end, does that mean that you've admitted to doing all of this? Jeremy seems like he knows what he's done wrong, but rather than address it properly, then it looks like he's crashing out due to guilt. This guy sold his soul for a ham sandwich and $3.50 just so that he can get his foot into the game. You can tell that Jeremy is a massive piece of shit, and he's having a laugh as normal. Then Camelcast is right. Is putting all the people you work for and care about in danger? Saying that your wife is too scared to open the door, is that a lie? Because I generally think it is. Hence, we saw that image that you posted on your community channel showing that you are out and about. If someone was scared, then they wouldn't want to be out because they don't know what's going to happen. Saying you and other people are getting death threats, is that also fun? Just fuck off, Jeremy. Like, actually fucking grow a pair. Stop being so sensitive, you piece of shit, and just generally just fuck off. Didn't Jeremy make a video on Matt? I'm pretty sure he did. I'm sure there will be some, or that he has talked about him in the past, but even if you made a video on him, which we all know you will, you're still profiting off him, Jeremy. Hell, you've even talked a lot about other people that have gone through the exact same thing. Every time you talk about someone, then you have made money. You have regardless. You can't turn around and be like, where, everyone's lying about me. Where, stop spreading the lies. You are a fucking dickhead who can't stop lying yourself. You've always been like this, and now people are seeing you for what you are, and that you can't hide behind being so stupid. I feel every time I see Jeremy use his thumb to talk, it's always fucking lies. The main leech here is you, Jeremy. You did it over Brie Larson stuff, the Snow White drama, and now you steal content that you put in your shorts. It's the main thing that you always do. You don't have any kindness at all. You are a hack and a grifter. What would you do if all the people you talked about over the years just came at you? They exposed your lies and just called you out. You couldn't go against them because you leeched off these people. You're leeching off Mel because you know people are going to watch her because they may like her or not. You know, as you said, she's way bigger than most people. I generally can't wait for her to go against you at some point and see what she has to say. It may not happen now, but it will happen at some point. I can't believe that I'm reading this and obviously showing it to you. No matter what tweet I see him, he's always lying to get ahead. I'm sure that if you went over any of his videos, then you could find something he's lied on just to make himself look good. But the advice from this person is actually pretty good. It's not like he's going, hey, fuckface, fuck off, nice one, cheers. It's actually really good advice. Jeremy is really losing it right now, and I'm generally all here for it. It makes me smile because now you get to see what he is really like. Just some advice: don't drink heavily, everyone. Like, that you do not want to turn into the Quartering. But if you do want to drink responsibly. What is really funny is that, you know, when Jeremy woke up and opened his phone, he probably shit himself again and went on a mass deleting spree. I would think he goes, shit, I hope no one saw them. And yet we all saw them, Jeremy. Everyone clipped it. Everyone took screenshots. We all saw it. And if we didn't see it at the time, we are seeing it right now. When people make videos of him in the future, then all of this will be backed up. All of this is going to be here, and he is going to hate it over and over again for the rest of time. He can't get out of it. He thinks he's Billy Big Balls, but if you're going to say things with your chest, then fucking say it and keep it up there. What a fucking pathetic cook he is. He can't act tough because he folds faster than a deck of cards. Also, deleting 3 hours in, he thought, no one's gonna see this. Oh god. He thought he could get away with it when he clearly can't. He's a fucking bellend.
Says there's 1,000 people who do what I do better than what I do, and all of them are ignoring the facts. If YouTube says this is important to us, you do it. Because that's like, I literally have a full-time guy mining shorts for me every day. I make zero money on shorts, but the fact that I'm gaining 30 or 40,000 subscribers a month, that's worth, like, that's a mint. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah,
worth
yeah.
more. I'm paying a guy $4,000 a month to mine shorts.
And
I
they're
don't
pretty
care about the
fucking.
money.
They're pretty fucking easy too. I mean,
Super
a lot of
easy.
yours-
Yeah.
A lot of yours are just TikTok shit with you going.
Yep.
Oh, how insane is this?
Hey,
But
this is a
they're-
crazy bitch. Subscribe to my channel. Like, but like I pay somebody to mine that $3-4 a month, and that's their full-time job. And they're like, oh my God, this is the easiest job ever. I can work 10 hours a week and give this stupid YouTuber 50 videos.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is the easiest job ever. I could pay this. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't. So like, so when YouTube tells you it's important to them, you do it.
So you pay someone to steal your content and you just put your shitty logo on it and you just don't care. This guy is absolutely, this guy's fucking annoying. Like, absolutely annoying as fuck. He is out here stealing content just to get the subs from the shorts. Now, shorts don't really do much, and they're not going to look at your long form content. They're generally just there for the shorts, and when you stop doing them, when it gets taken away from you, you're going to lose a lot of subscribers, or you're just going to buy them back. But I generally don't know why he thinks that this is okay. So when I was writing another video, there was a clip that Mudaha put up that I'm going to play for you now.
It's like, here, again, what do I see here? A stolen Kill Tony clip, not from Kill Tony. A stolen Marshawn Lynch clip, not from Marshawn Lynch. You know, I mean, this stuff is crazy.
I feel weird being up here because I feel
Let's see, who's this from? Oh,
I feel weird being up here.
It's actually hard to see who stole this. This is from Life of Logos. It's just, they're just stealing it.
So what is absolutely changed? Is it because your friends have turned around and said, hey, do this? Or that you've just seen that you get more subs from this? Just absolutely admitting that you steal people's content is fucking not okay, and it just shows what a piece of shit that Jeremy is. He doesn't credit anyone. He just takes their stuff and goes, well, what are the oranges for? But just openly admitting it pisses me off. Like, everything that this guy does pisses me off now. Freebooting, stealing, it's just wrong. Generally, if he ever talks about people stealing content from anyone, make sure that he knows that he pays $4,000 a month for this. He's a fucking bellend. So with wrapping up the video, there is so much still coming out about Jeremy and about how much of a pathetic cook that he is, that I think that I'm going to be talking about him for some time. And by the power of Brie Larson, I will do it. I will do it for Brie Larson. But Jeremy is cooked. He's going to slip up. He's going to make a fool of himself. And I'm going to be there to talk about it. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know down below in the comments and let's discuss. And while you're down there, why not hit the like button and the subscribe button, as I'm trying to reach 1,000 subs by the end of the year. And with that, I'll leave it here.